And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Nostalgia Blindness. This is Epically Fail, also known as Ben. I hope you like the intro. I hope you like everything else. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're just happy. I hope that you are happy because that's what I want to hear. Are you happy? Because you should be. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to make sure that that happiness continues. Or I guess, if you're not happy to begin with, maybe make you happy. Because that's what I'm here for. I am here to spread joy and happiness because that's what I do. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to have some fun, play some old nostalgia growing games, and just basically entertain you for about the next 2 hours or so, maybe a little bit less. And as always, we're doing it for Extra Life. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we are fundraising for the kids at UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital in San Francisco and Oakland. You click on that link that just threw up in the chat there. That'll give you some information about what Extra Life is, what it does, how cool it is, what the sort of money that stuff goes to for things like financial assistance for kids who aren't able to pay, or for things like child life services to make sure that kids are still able to be kids, even though they can't always be kids because they're sick. Happy kids, healthy kids, it's a really good thing, I gotta tell you. Now, anyway, I also want to tell you, as always, I know there's a lot of crazy going on right now. We've got things happening that we're just not going to talk about, honestly. Why is my computer being so render stupid? Wow, my average time to render frame is awful. What is going on? I actually have an encoding lag, which makes no sense. Like, less than no sense. Is my computer, like, doing something stupid right now? Bear with me for a second, folks. Something's happening, because, like, I'm rendering at, like, 20-something frames a second. Oh, are you better now? What just happened? Something weird is happening. I don't know. This game has been such a problem. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we are going back to playing the fantabulous Knights of the Old Republic. It's a super fun game. I cannot say enough how awesome it is. Yeah, the render rate just like drops through the floor when I do this. Maybe it's because it's in the background. Hang on, I'm gonna switch this over real quick. Just bear with me for a second. So now we're rendering in the foreground, and it's a little faster. Hang on, it's okay. Let's drop. We'll just drop the shadows in the grass. Let's just see if that does anything. I don't think it would though. Graphic texture quality high, but all that stuff is, just, I don't know. Maybe my windows are being stupid. Either way, it looks like it's better because now I'm rendering at 50 frames a second. I don't know what happened. I don't care what happened. Point is, it's working, and that's what's important. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just get right down to it. Now, for those folks who were not paying attention before, oh, dare you not pay attention. For those folks, I want to know, we are just done with the we were just finishing up with Korriban, the Sith camp homeworld, where I killed 2 Sith trainers, a whole bunch of students, at least 2 droids, and a partridge in a pear tree. But they all deserved it, So I'm cool with that. So now we have to pick a new planet to go to. And we'll have to figure out where we're going. So, let's go. The world, as they say, is our oyster. I already did all that garbage. Let's talk to Candace real quick. Yeah, what do you want? You have any more war stories?
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time.
Ooh.
No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me. My heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Ooh. I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
His droid sure is something.
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Ah. That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here if...
I like him. He's unapologetic about how awesome he is, and he is. Like, it's just I like the characters in this because they are just all about just being on top of the mysterious box. Do you wish to open the box? Yes, open the box. Neat. I opened the box. Ooh, you're a thing. Let's go talk to the thing. What? Someone else come into my prison? Already? So very long a time and nothing. Then in a span of mere months, 3 in a row. What's your luck? Well, let's have a look at you. Biped. More or less symmetrical. Far less hair than the last one. Opposable digits, mostly water. Hey! I suppose you'll have to do. Mind telling me who and what you are? I'm a prisoner here, as are you. Yes, indeed. Though I suspect by accident rather than by sentence, yes? I was put here on purpose. My own people put our criminals in little cages like this. Well, our minds, anyway. For really terrible criminals like me, our mind gets locked away forever. How long have I been here? 1, 4... No, longer than that. I've never been very good with numbers. You said 3 in a row earlier. Have there been others beside me? Oh, yes, indeed. 2 others of entirely different species visited me before you. I couldn't speak with them like I can with you, however. They eventually grew angry and ran off into the whiteness. If you go far enough out, you may find them, though I wouldn't recommend it. They're likely quite mad. All this whiteness can do that to you, you know. It'll drive you mad, if you let it. What did you do to get imprisoned here? I led a war. Well, a rebellion, really. Though the details would hardly interest you. Many of mankind, and I'm responsible. Or so they said. Is there no way out of here? Well, now that is a most interesting question. Yes, indeed. I've been here long enough to ponder that. How many years now? 1,000? 10,000? I could never remember the numbers, even when I kept track. The point is that I know a way out of this clever little prison. Interesting, that, wouldn't you say? If out to where? If you get out of here, your body's probably dead. How clever of you to realize that? Indeed, you are correct. Your body, however, is not. Now, before you go off getting all excited and defensive, let me tell you that I can't go jumping into your body without your willing agreement. Conversely, you can't go jumping back into your body without my knowledge. This leaves us at something of an impasse, wouldn't you agree? How do I know you aren't lying to me? It is like this, dear sentient. If you like, we could spend the next 10,000 years debating. If you want out, I want out. It could go on and on. Unless your species is remarkably long-lived, I doubt your body is 1,000 years, and frankly, I doubt either of us is going to convince the other of anything, yes? So why waste time? A simple competition between the 2 of us, and we settle the matter. You win, you go free. I win, I go free, yes? What kind of competition do you mean? I have little clue as to which activities you are superior at. You are at the same disadvantage with me, I suspect. So the best game is one of the mind. An exchange of riddles, perhaps. The first of us to fail it and answer loses. What do you think? And what's to stop you from cheating? For that matter, what's to stop you from cheating? The only thing I can think of is that it's quite hard to actually cheat at riddles. Fair is fair. What are the rules? Perhaps we should restrict ourselves from riddles specific to our culture or race. A Kirata-san, while wonderful to look at, would be meaningless to you, I'm sure. Beyond that, I shouldn't think there should be any rules necessary. A riddle is a riddle. So are we agreed? I don't seem to have much of a choice. Now, no need to be fussy. If I seem to be moving fast, it's simply because I've had an overabundance of time to consider this scenario. That being the case, and seeing as this is technically my home, I'll go first. Now, let's see. Until I am measured, I am not known, yet how you miss me when I have flown. Time? Yes, I suppose it was an easy one. Perhaps I should have used this all the time to think of harder riddles. But hey! Fair is fair. Your turn. Okay, so... If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. But as roots, as nobody sees, is taller than the trees, goes up it goes, and yet it never grows. Okay, I like number 2. What better plant could that be? But it does not grow, it is a mountain! Yes, that is it. Very clever. My turn once again. I never was, yet always will be. I am never seen, yet always come. I carry nothing, yet hold much for some. Huh. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow's never seen yet, or always. Yeah, tomorrow. Yes, you have the right of it. Tomorrow it is. Fair is fair, your turn. Okay, you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. You heard me before, you hear me again, then I die until you call me again. That one. Your hearts. Ah, okay. Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use of it. Who uses it has no knowledge of it. Time, no. Energy, no. Air, no. It's a grave. Yes, that's it. A grave it is, though I'll likely never seen one. Fair is fair. Your turn. Flying to Dantooine, I meet 5 ships. Each ship has 5 crewmen. Each crewman has 5 pets. How many in all are flying to Dantooine? You heard me before. You hear me again. I like this one because this one is not necessarily. Yeah. I've never been good with numbers. Think. 5 times 5 out of the 1. No. Did carry the 2. 94, 96 is 96. No, it's 1. I'm the only one flying to Dantooine. Ah, fooled I have been. Fooled myself. Very, very clever of you. You have won. It appears my destiny to be in prison even longer. Are you ready to return to your body? Before I could destroy your prison once I'm out, if you wish. Well, hang on. Let's see. Before I go, what's your name? Oh, wait, no. I could destroy your prison once. I certainly doubt that. No offense, but Species Society strikes me as that advanced. Besides, I'm not ready to explode into the atoms just yet. Before I go, what's your name? Yeah, my name is... Well, how do you like that? I've completely forgotten. I knew it 1,000 years ago. I guess I've been here so long I've forgotten. My, that is depressing. Alright, get me out of here. I could try to find some other way to get you out of here. I doubt you could help. My people made quite certain escaping this was a difficult prospect, you know. It took me as long as I've been here to figure out the only exit. Even then, I'm sure it only happened because my prison is no longer secure. I do have to wonder how that happened. Are my people still about? If they were, they can't see that they'd let my prison loose so easy. But even if they are gone, I doubt you'd be able to find any way to release me. I know, I suppose I would just have to wait for someone who's not as proficient at riddles as you to come along. Don't worry. I'm sure someone else will be along before you know it. You know, you're right. And maybe they won't be as intelligent as you either. That makes me feel much better, thank you. Alright, I'm ready to go. There's nothing complicated to it. It's better for me to just show you than teach you. Close your eyes a moment. Neat. I guess I have undid the thing that I did. The box doesn't seem to be active anymore. Perhaps it can be only used once by each owner. Oh, that's a thing that I'll totally use later for one reason or another. Anything in the compartment? Nope. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Supplies. Alright, just the emergency food and supplies. Okay. So, I had to deal with some riddles, I guess. But apparently I solved the riddles. Anybody else here? No, these are crew quarters. Ah, stuck. Ah, the pathing on this game is just a thing. Hey, T3. I want to ask you some questions. I don't even know what I was going to ask. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. He's just, it's again, it's sass. Sass from the droid, sass from the people. Belbar, anything? I want to know a little more about how a lot of my life, but I don't know if you would share more than mission may say more, but I will not. You don't trust me? It is nothing personal, I just don't feel you can understand anything about me. So if you let our outsiders to know, you have to be content with that. Then I will leave you be. I'm trying to go through and talk to people before I go anywhere. I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often.
We need to go through all of these items and talk to people. What is the KOTOR homeworld like?
It was not the homeworld of the KOTOR that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place. And perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Well, then how did you gain entrance to the Order?
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
The imagination can be a dangerous thing.
From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Cool. All right. Neat. Okay, let's go over here. Well, do we have anybody else in here now? So I guess it's just talking to the folks up front. All right, Karth first.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You want to talk? We got pretty upset the last time we spoke.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Why don't you return to the front lines then?
Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Don't worry about it, Karth. I said don't worry. Don't worry. 3.
No, I do worry
Sometimes.
about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Only if you agree to work with me for
Done.
once.
Let's get underway then, shall we? Partner?
Look at that. We're all in slightly better spirits
How can I
now.
help?
I'd like to know more
Yes,
about
I
you.
suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the
Come here,
I
join
was
the
found to be
Jedi.
strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I
Hey,
joined the
Avum,
Order, I left
welcome.
my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do.
Glad that you're
I
here.
still
Hope you're
forgot
having
much
fun.
that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
The Jedi separates children from their
Relationships
families?
with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Do you miss your
Like
family at
all
all?
who join the Order, I have learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
You don't sound very
It can be a hard
convinced.
lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father
Very
were close?
I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her in the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your
A child
father
is too
again?
young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Sound very sad.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we talked to pretty much everybody. I think now it's just a matter of going to our next planet. So, we looked up Yavin. So we did, let's see, we did Korriban and did the Sith. I guess we could just kind of go. We could do the clockwise. We started there, so I guess we can go to Kashyyyk next. I'm down with that. Everybody down with Kashyyyk? I'm down with Kashyyyk. Let's do Kashyyyk. Of course, that means we're gonna go back to Zalbaran mission as France, but that's okay. All right, let's just not. The little interstitial videos are pretty good. Hey, look, we have another vision, it seems. Let's see what this vision is. What is it today? Looks like it's at the base of some large device of some sort. Don't know what it is, but whatever. Close enough. We'll figure it out, because that's what we're here for. Ooh. We're flying through the trees, it's so pretty. One thing is that this screen is much brighter than that. Is it because I've got it in? Turn up the my screen was a little bit dull, but not that dull. The colors on this one are just not as washed out. All right.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest
The Wookiees
floor.
of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Cool. Alright, looks like we're gonna go do a thing then. Gotta go to the exit, which is over here. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forgot where the exit was. Alright, so I do believe that since we have a Wookiee, we've gotta go to a Wookiee. And if we're taking the Wookiee, we also have to take you. So that's the thing. Alright. You sure this is the party configuration you want? Yes. We got this.
In
Greetings to you. Well, I am pleased to welcome you to planet G5-623. I do not see your shipment radar potential. Circuit Corporation will see your needs with the 100 credit docking fee. Get some information about the planet, that it was Kashyyyk, that is one of the dominant indigenous species called the world, maintain this outpost grants Circuit Corporation naming rights to the trade guides. I'm sorry, this must assist the documents before upon a correction of the correct fees. I was sent away search the Circuit Corporation was other. Very well, I'll pay the 100 credits. You are welcome on Adian, trade designation G5-623. Circuit Corporation will do his business. We discuss the interests in my office. If you have a Wookiee, can I assume you understand the language for a few Circuit Corporation translator? That will not be necessary. Very well, though only the most adapted people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language, such as it is. Now please follow me to our information center. We'll answer any further questions there. Circa, lots of Circa people. Not a fan of Circa. Alright, you know what? You take too long. I'm gonna do this. More liaison officers, and ooh! Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission was to study I fleed slavers, but there was more. I've been exiled. The slavers of Kashyyyk only told me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers that allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped. My father did not believe when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home by people. I should not be here. They would not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? I attacked my brothers. I was so mad I used my claws. I don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battles to become an animal is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. That's okay. Alright, so maybe it wasn't ideal to bring the Wookiee to the Wookiee, but that's fine. Hey, we got a guy with the name.
Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
My.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
I'm pecan. Let me see what you can carry.
My stock may be.
Alright, let's see. We've got advanced... Oh, the advanced med packs now have things. That's good. Security spikes, fiber armors, suits, fancy battle armors, a Bothan sensory visor. That's actually kind of cool. That's got some really cool stuff. Awareness, demolitions, and security. Only for $150? I'll take that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Capacitance shield. 100% immunity versus electrical. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, that's expensive. That's why. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Cyber reaction system has a dex of 3. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know if I'll use it or not at some point, but that's totally worth it. And Gizka poisons. I'm gonna grab one of these. I don't know if we need it or not, but it seems like the sort of thing that we'll use. So, there you go. Alright, let's talk to you the rest of the way.
You hurt me, Martin. It's the debt of your...
Okay, do you always enslave your debtors?
Slave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters.
Something about this whole situation stinks worse than an overcrowded Ronto stable. What kind of friends would just abandon a crewmate?
You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat.
How much debt buys a man's
It
life?
isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic...
Oh, you flatter me.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid.
Perhaps I could settle some of his
Thanks,
debt?
but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he...
Your debtors have a habit of running
It
off?
happens from time to time. Credits...
You'll get your money.
Of course they will. Until then, however...
I have no business
See you
with
soon,
Keep
I
going.
hope.
Yeah, definitely a thing that we'll probably have to look up later, but we'll deal with that when we deal with it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's check the map. So that's the way to the Great Walkway, and this is Janice's. Oh yeah, this is the office. Oh, also stealing everything that isn't laid out because you know that's what we do. Locker. Repair kit. I'll take it. All right, circus scientist, liaison officer, junior scientist. Hey, Janos. All right. Tell me about the planner. Investigation. The active name is Adian, chosen by corporate ballot. Seems you are already acquainted with this world, given your choice of traveling companion. I've been away for a long time. You let the beast speak for you. You let more liberties than most of our customers. I need supplies. What is available here? Material goods to the general vendor to the docking area. Search for weapons. You need to do a circles over that. That would be me. If you purchase local species, you must wait for a licensed circuit commercial trader to return from deliveries outside the system. Purchase local species means they are slavers. They take my people from their homes as long as the highest. What you seem displeased with the situation, but I fail to see a concern. You seem to be a satisfied customer. Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? It's not me personally. I'm very Sarah Corporation with its outpost. There are other directors at other stations, of course. Basically, with the Wookiee leadership, harvesting is handled as delicately as possible, relatively speaking. Tell me about it. I might be more understanding if I know. If it will ease your temper, I will give specifics. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is this leader's name? I believe his name is Shundar. I don't deal directly with them, thank goodness. It sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with this leader, but it doesn't matter. Shundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zelbar? I have other questions to ask. I want to ask about the circuit conversion. Circuit conversion crashes many systems, mostly conserved weapon production for personal and ship-mounted use. Of course, the many outposts in this world are acquisited with bio-acquisitions. What weapons do you have? Well-stocked armory, you may blouse it at your leisure. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting in here. A Bothan Discord gun. Oh, it's just a blaster rifle. It's not anything interesting. A bunch of grenades and mines and a vibration cell, which I think I've already... You know, I'll just buy it because I might as well. And that's really it. Okay, so you don't have anything interesting to me. Is that a dead Wookiee or a sleeping Wookiee? I'm not sure. We'll deal with it later. Okay, so we've collected things and we know things. Let's move on.
Hold here, Spacer. Circa Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adian. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee
Katarn.
hunters usually
I'll
keep
Katarn.
numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell... Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals.
So the Wookiees are fighting back?
Not anymore. Look, when they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and...
That's all.
Watch
Goodbye.
yourself out there. There won't be any rescue.
Moving on. Let's move on to the Great Walkway. Hey! Didn't realize we'd be dealing with the slave trade today, but this is what we're doing, I guess. Let's fix this. Oh, God! Solving the problem.
Take that! Take
Neat. Solve the problem. Hey, corpse. Anything in here? Yes, a bunch of stuff including a grenade. Grenades are always fun. Alright, moving on. Hey, a damaged sentry droid. Hello, damaged sentry droid. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells? I feel it all. I know that we were away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's been so long. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. I must warn you one thing. I don't know if it will be helpful or hindrance. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings are valid, but if my brother had his ear this whole time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That is what I am dreading. My ship was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. We'll deal with it when we get to it. Sentry droid. Reactivate the droid. How many repair parts do we have? I have 8. So, let's optimize the droid's targeting systems and engage the droid in patrol mode. Leave it alone. Yay! Cool. Okay. Circa guard, patrol captain. No.
I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name's Pecan.
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Zalbar is not happy. Zalbar, let me handle this. Disregard for the life of the Wookiee is too much. I've asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. I will do so. For your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded...
Just shut up!
Your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Why would you ask me that? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. This Wookiee got out of hand and...
This may cost you more than you know, fool.
Costly. Look, why are you asking this?
You know why. I don't like slavery. Posting is trouble, friend. Get out while you can.
Sense. I wonder what you know about what my... Man, I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive a fight here, but us frontline guards won't.
If you say so, Captain.
Yes, I say so.
Good captain. Telling his folks to stop that. Good job. And I got some light points out of it, which is even better. Do I have enough to equip my thing? I do! I can upgrade. I can go back to my ropes again. See, sometimes you just need to do something nice. And that's it. A vibro sword and a bowcaster. Nice. Alright, let's recover the mine. Nice. Okay, let's recover this mine. Look at this, I don't even have to deal with those things. They take care of it. It makes it so much easier. I love it. Good job, everybody. Hey, a small refuse pile. I love this. We're all on top of this stuff. This is great. Adrenal strengths, grenades. It's all good stuff. I love it. I love what we got going on here. All right. Now we just go down this. And then hang a left. A mic call. I don't know what that is, but it seems entertaining to force his flow. Yeah. Look what we did. We did a thing. Wasn't that great? Alright, now we got more of these whirlwinds.
Take that.
Yeah. Hey, let's go check this corpse out. Stuff to take? I collect... Wow, a whole bunch of stuff. Like it. Okay. Love it. Gotta have it. Hey, you. Guess what? Whoosh. Ah, you saved. Ah, Viper can have to do that.
You'll never get me.
just a lot of things to deal with. All right, there's a Wookiee over there. Before I go to the Wookiee, let's go this way. Because I don't know which way is which right now. So let's just go this way and see what we got over here. Seems like a lot of these stupid Kinrath things, which are kind of a pain in the butt. Not that one. Well, I guess I have to. Easy enough, isn't it? Yes, it is. We take care of these things. Can I just open this?
No problem.
Can you open it?
Didn't work.
No, but our good friend, Mission can.
Gotcha. Darn it.
Yeah. What? Ooh.
Yes?
This is stuff that not even any of us can update. All right, well, let's level up and then see if it works. So auto level up. Yes, thank you. Mission, auto level up. Thank you. Now your security should be, 17. I mean, maybe. It's entirely possible. Your stealth is 30. I didn't even realize that. All right, let's find out. Okay. Mission, can you now unlock this?
Darn it.
Still too low. Wow. I'm
Sure.
honestly surprised. All right, let's go to the supply station. Wow. Slice the ID requirement is 8. Inquire about primary functions. And access. Okay, who's got the best computer skill out of all of us? I have 11. You got 5. You got 16, though. So, maybe a 16's better? Let's find out. That goes from 8 spikes to 6 spikes, but I only have 1 spike, so that doesn't do us any good.
Yes?
Alright, so I guess we'll just have to deal with for now. And we can come back to those things. We'll find that out in a second. Alright, let's go over here and see a Dark Jedi. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna save. It's been a while. So Frag Force episode 10. Alright. E10. We're on episode 10 of this. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, here we go.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Cool. I'm telling you, man, that whirlwind is like one of the best things. When it works, and I love it. Almost as good as grenades. Not quite, but almost. Yellow, a double-bladed lightsaber, a dark Jedi night robe. I like it. Okay, cool. Neat. Another remains. Nice. We got here a next to her crystal and 2 short lightsabers. I like it. Okay, cool. And we can totally use those. Alright, so that's a Wookiee guard. What's this? This is to the village. So let's go back down to the main section real quick. Hey, 3rd remains. Did I get everything out of the 3rd one? I didn't. More lightsabers. I love it. I love all of these lightsabers we're getting. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. And then I might... Good lord! The Kinrath, they just keep showing up. Are you not gonna attack? Okay. I was a little confused as to why you were just sitting there and not attacking. But you know, whatever. It's okay. It's not like we were not trying to kill things, you know. Hey, Cam Blop, welcome to the group. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having fun. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. It'll be awesome to have you here. All right, Wookiee Guard. Growl. You are not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Shoot Army allowed you entry, especially brings filth such as this with you. This man clause no place, sir. For your question, my place, you followed Chundar to the arms of outsiders. You get troubles outside yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you're going to enter the Shadowlands. Where is this Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chundar, the village of Rock World. He decide if you are... Okay, I guess I needed to go back the other direction then. Fine. I could have, you know, dealt with that separately, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to go back to the... Was it unavailable at this time? Am I not? Maybe I have to go back up before I do it. All right, now can I do it? No, still unavailable. Well, fine then. I guess I can't do that until I am all prepared to do so. Can I have... Let me go to my inventory here. So, I've got a lightsaber, and I've got another lightsaber. So, I have short lightsaber. And the short lightsaber is 2 through 12 and balanced. What's the difference between these two? 2 16, 2 to 12. But it's balanced, which is... Oh, so my other lightsaber, my offhand lightsaber is actually 11, 13. Yeah, so that actually gives me a better... And if I improve that, that's even better, but that gives me a better hit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go short lightsaber on you, and then replace you with this one for now. And I'll go through and probably figure out all these other ones later. But, okay, that does help. Now that I have a lightsaber and a short lightsaber, that means that we're balanced, and I actually have a little bit better to hit on these. Which is good, because I need some better to hit. Because I keep missing, and that's not fun. I mean, that's what the Valor's for, but I still don't want to waste my time having to cast Valor at the beginning of every single fight, because that's just annoying. I don't want to deal with that. Alright, now let's go to the Wookiee Guard and do this thing. Here we go. I said Wookiee Guard. Talk to Wookiee Guard. Growl. Stop where you are, insider. You enter the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside, this human was with me, and why not stone my people? You have no rights, your mad claw. This human should not have brought this stain upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. And if to take me to Chundar, I would speak with him anyway. The choice is made for you already. You demand something you can't alter. Can't help. Enough talk. Your outcast the mad claw will be taken to Chundar now. Neat. Sounds like fun. Alright, so I guess I can't take you. Well then suddenly everything's changed. If that's the case, let's go on ahead and swap out to... Let's go with you, and I need someone ranged, so I guess we'll go to this one instead. Actually, no. I do want to stick with you, but I do need a melee, so we'll stick with Bastila. There we go. Done. Step forward and address the mighty and wise Chundar, outsider and Novinala, visitors of your kind. You are flanked by circus slavers. Are they not outsiders? Have you sold all Kashyyyk to them? Ah, brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak that tongue. Things are different now. You are a mad club without honor. You have no voice among your own people. And the other hand, chieftain. A nice nest of lies you have constructed. You may talk, but no one will believe you. Been a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar, even with my brother insane and mother enslaved. I chose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved. Mighty Chundar, what are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Ahem, like I said, Zalbar, a lot changed years away. We'll discuss this soon enough. Is there a point to this? If this will only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. There'll be no fight. You wouldn't survive. The village believes me. That would rise to kill you. I also have the production of the Circle Corporation guards as well. You have no chance while I'm unopposed. I haven't killed Zalbar because he's my brother, and I hoped you would come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you in use in a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. What is this task? A simple thing. Another Wookiee is something the same fate as Zalbar. Gone mad have been excellent. He can elect Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pasturing my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. Is that good for business? What happened with you and Zalbar? Give me your version. Zalbar didn't tell you. He took offense to my trading a few of our people for favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction of Zerka Corporation had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies, and my power grew. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Each has come to understand the benefits of working with the enemy, unlike your exiled companion. Young Zalbar had no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. A few careful stories and everyone called him Mad Claw, even Father Freyr. I easily had him exiled. Let's go back to my other questions. When I asked about the Shadowlands. The only Shadowlands for ritual hunting, I'd leave the Troublemaker down there, but he's proven too good at surviving. Managed to linger another years, cowering his madness and shame. You're expendable, you will remove him. I've considered what you said. I'll go now. I'll allow you to access the Shadowlands. You attract and kill this insane Wookiees and make me a little more fair. Zelbar stays here to ensure your loyalty. The Cirque would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. I need you're a fool, you're making this job harder. What made you think I wanted this to be easier for you? Besides, I won't need them. My people are trained to understand you. And tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it'll make Cirque easier to fight. Actually makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider in exile. You're wrong, someone would. Do you see each other? There is someone. Making good, Zelbar. We're two to celebrate. Silver Tux of Freyr. Our father, wise Zelbar, he ordered you exiled when you attacked me. When as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers, he did challenge the London's not since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zelbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees for, but there are prices to pay. Play along, Zelbar. See what I can do. No more words out of sight. I give my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zelbar will stay until you kill the Mad Call in Shadowlands.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village to the northwest and follow the platform from the south and the east. Eventually, you see where Gurukin waits for you, who'll lord you the forest floor. Neat. I guess I have to go do a thing. I am, I guess, somewhat entertained by this, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll find out. It's all good. All right,
yes?
And now Bastila actually has a couple level ups, I think. Yeah, 10 to 13, so you have many levels up. Okay, so you now have a Jedi Knight robe. And if you're gonna swap, let's swap you from the Jedi Knight to the Jedi Master robe. I mean, if for no other reason, then it's better to do that. You can't do any of the other ones, I don't think, unless you want the Dark Jedi Knight robe, but that doesn't really... I guess it gives you an extra bonus, but no. No, it's still the same. We'll just give you the Master robe, because it's just as good. Alright, cool. Done. Nice. Alright. Okay, we're all now dosed up with whatever we need. I'll go on ahead and med pack myself because I feel like it. Alright, map. That goes back to the Great Walkway. That's the home of Wurwil, which I'll probably go in this direction just to see what's going on. Because I like going to see other things. Bastila seems to have something on our mind. Perhaps you should... Didn't we just do this?
How can I help?
You wish to speak to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
What, you've been grading me?
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path.
66, will you ever stop being such a goody-goody? I'm not really being a goody-goody. I'm actually straight balanced. I just barely managed to get my armor back after the last episode. I was not able to wear my armor because I wasn't light side enough. That was how not light side I was. So don't you start with me. Okay, see what that was. So it only was mentioned. What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the force to destructive ends. These things
that's still goody-goody. I am moderate. I am solidly moderate. I am willing to respect the system and its nastiness as long as it allows people to do their own thing, and then they are the ones who are at fault. That's how it works. Something boots... I don't see no veins bulging with electricity. I approve of this. I know I'm trying to have a conversation with Bastila here. Hang on a second. One step is to turn your bunker. You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply.
And I'm not. You know what? I'm actually not as much a fan of the electric. Like the electric attacks in this game are not as good as the ones in the second one, from what I remember. The KOTOR 2 has some much better electricity attacks, but this one's just kind of. It's better, like, the droid stuff is just as good, so it's not even worth it. Right, William, so what sort of person would you have to become for? Are you saying that the light side is innocent of killing?
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our
Is this foresight? I don't know.
Against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever required, such
I don't know.
as...
The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Oh yeah. That was very broke. I'll agree with you there. All right, so we had a conversation, and now we did that. Okay, let's go over here, and Wookiee guard, Wookiee. If they're unnamed, I don't care. That's how it works. All right, so there's nothing interesting over here. This is, what do you say? This is the Chieftain's Hall. Oh yeah, we were just here, right? You've been given a task. Be around for your time in our world and do as you've been bid. I'll be going then. Okay, good job for you. All right, I'll go on ahead over here, and I don't think they'll kill me if I take something that isn't nailed down, so let's go on ahead and do that. Look at all that stuff. Good job, us. Wookiee. Neat. Home of Warwill. Who is Warwill? Let's find out. Excuse me. Jarok and Warwill. Who are these people? Visit you want, you're not welcome here no matter what anyone says. I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk. I have nothing to say to you. Go learn what you can while bleeding our planet with people in honor. Should we ask the roar? They understand us.
It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand.
I don't speak to them, and neither will you. I won't allow it. I'm Picanus. You are an outsider. You're kind of done more damage here than anyone. You taint us and bring out the worst in everything. You'll get no respect from me. I want to ask you about Kashyyyk. No. I won't speak. Okay, so clearly I can't talk to you. But how about you? Never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Shooter makes us understand you, but I've never been this close. I'd either laugh at us, come to gloat about how many you take. I understand you. I'm none years a slaver. Then why are you here? Can I ask you some questions? I've been paying attention to everything since... I do not. Slavers didn't get him. Not that you're a slaver. I haven't slept much lately. Who is Roar? He's the greatest. Led hunting parties to Shadowlands. He fought outside slavers. Slavers already taught me a lot. Said I could grow up strong as him. I'd fight you too. I will. When did Roar go missing? Stop bothering the boy. Outsider doesn't usually point if they know something. Outsider help. Look at you. Where will outsider steal lie? To them the best of us. Outsider took me as you but as well as well. Leave it alone. Now, normally I like to talk these things in voices, but these games are so dang long that this is the best you're getting from some of these conversations. I just want to make that clear. Go over who? Okay, good. Okay, so we figured that out. Anything isn't nailed down over here? Hey, a wicker bin. Neat. Look at that stuff. All right, cool. Let's move on. Moving on. And you see, that's another thing, Dragix. I steal whatever isn't nailed down. That's gotta give me some points in the not really dark side, but sort of dark side camp, right?
Hey,
That's how it works.
You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Doesn't put a red point on the string in it.
There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little...
Ah!
That wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Oh, I'm a fan of how that worked out. Okay, what else is this way? So there's the Holder of the Laws. Ooh, let's go to the Holder of the Laws. I probably don't need to walk through all of this beforehand, but I'm still gonna, because that's what I do. So Holder of the Laws. You must gather your part. Get your butt over here. Who's missing? Is it friggin' taking your sweet time mission? Thank you. Again, pathing. AI pathing. Bad. War roads and order. Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry, like most of the village, I'm preoccupied these troubled times. I don't really wish to speak with you. Unless you can tell me where a young Roror is. Do you keep track of the slaves taken? I am no slaver. I have no way of knowing what it is. If I don't take... When did Roror go missing? Could be 10 days or more. He's playing a hunt. Nobody seems to know where he's leaving. No overdue. Don't know where. Why do you think it's strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transport hasn't been seen around here. It wasn't slavers. Perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands, but he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. I could look for him. You could. I'm right enough offer of help from an outsider. I reserve judgment for when I see results. I'll be going now. All right, cool. Let's see what we got here. Not nailed down. Wicker basket. What do we got? Nah. I mean, Zalber's bowcaster is just as good as those bowcasters, so it really doesn't matter. But, you know, whatever. Oh, good lord, is the network's being stupid again. Sorry, there might be a slight delay as we go through that. This is not the way I need to go. No, it's actually not too bad. I guess it caught up. All right. Yeah, I'm not too delayed. Looks like about lost a couple of seconds, but not too bad. Yeah, we've had some issues with networking as we go. I'm not sure what it is, but every once in a while it'll just take up and be stupid. I figured out, although I have a wire system, the wire system actually was doing worse than the wireless, so I'm actually on wireless right now. You know, perish the thought. But this is apparently better than the other systems, which is okay. I'll take it, you know. But all right, back to the Great Walkway, and then we'll go to the Shadowlands, and then we'll go on ahead and figure this stuff out. I think I also get Jolie here, if I remember correctly. Jolie is another one of the Old Republic fun crowd. I like him. He's also sassy. I like the fact, again, there's just so much sass with these characters. I did like the writing, which is one of the reasons why I'm really enjoying this. Bastila, I don't think you have security, but let me double check, or computer use, but let's find out. Yeah, your computer use is like nothing. Your security is nothing. So you have treat injury. You have treat injury and awareness and nothing else. Way to one trick. You know, Munchkinry is somewhat frowned upon, okay? But it's good. It's all good. Hang on. Okay, I also have to say, all right, just see. I mean, I wanna make sure that we're clear. So yeah, it's a little blue, Dragix, but I could be like way up here. I'm not. I'm up here in like the purplish region. I am purple. I am strong, proud, and purple in terms of my forcingness. That's a word, right? It's totally a word. All right, let's go this way and go do a thing. Jodar says you've been past this. Oh, good, he's a purple. You know, such sass. Got the lock. Path is so amused. There may be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight. We've done this before. Such sass. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, I don't know which way to go, whether it's up or down. So let's just start with the nearest things to stab. And that problem's been resolved. So I don't know which way we're supposed to go, so we'll just figure... No. Oh, now it's gonna do this again, isn't it? There we go. Okay, cool. Pink sabers. Sabers, I don't know about that thing. Oh, you know, just do what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, Dragix. It's fine. All right, here we go. Kinrath, let's do the little spinny spin. Do a little dance. Yay!
Take that.
Dude, I'm making it do a little dance. That's what I'm doing. I'm making it do a little dance. Ah, got him. Moving on. I do what I do because I must what I must, for without me there would only be this. It's good. I like it. Good job. Good job. All right, ooh, look what we got here. Horse whirlwind. Yeah, we did it. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hands. Chorwell is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. I believe that we're played as free of you. You're kind here only to get to destroy. What be your trophies? Debtor is a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. Just a few questions of a friend. Only a moment. I won't be this patient for long. What do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The crazed creature I know of your kind, outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he has braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt in the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. What do you think of Shudar? He's our chieftain, will be our maid. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him for better or worse. I don't know. That will be for Baka to decide. How does Baka decide? What does that mean? Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is the tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Chundar no longer displays it. Not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it, bah, I talk like a mere child. This is foolishness. Let's see. Could a blood relative, it would truly take Bakla's blade for that to happen. Chundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We don't speak their names. They are without honor. I'll stick an ancient storm. If you see it, I don't concern myself with outsider choice. Search for you will. I'm not wasting my time. How's Kashyyyk fared under their Surga Corporation? You taught me with a foolish question like that. How do you think my people go missing or die? We can't fight back. Chundar's barred to reduce the slaves taken, but if Surga die, it increases again.
Big Z once told me he had seen paradise destroyed by the greed of outsiders. I never understood what he meant until now.
Well, now you do, Mission. Alright, I'll leave you for now. Yes, go and don't expect a friendly welcome to your turn. This is my home, not yours. Neat! Alright, let's continue our way down the path here, then. Anything over around the corner? No. Down we go. Alright, now we got... Hey, look! If it's not nailed down, I will take it. Combat suit, I guess. Not great. Alright, you! You're Chundar's commander. They grant you access to Shadowlands. Gorwukin is what I'm called. Walk with care. Only a brave return for these lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insults. I have a few questions. Should have said nothing. I've answered your questions. Be brief. Has anyone else built around to others? I feel like you are in the Shadowlands given permission by Chundar. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. Tell me if the Wookiees might show proper respect. You ask very respectfully. Outsiders never do that. I suppose I could mention some of us that have entered the Shadowlands. Latest was Roar, and he has not returned in many days. He may have died below, but he was strong and able. Many have died recently. Chundar believes one of our own is below. Mad Craze killing all. I do not know. We find no bodies to examine the Shadowlands. Claim them, I'm sure. Understand why Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand, to see harmony in the danger. Bye, waste my breath on you. What outsiders are below? Reasons I do not show those as a Surga Corporation with the Shadowlands. They kill much. There's another, but he has earned respect. He does not deserve our lives or customs. He's angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He's lived in the Shadowlands alone for many years now. Unlock the thing and lower me down. The descent is long. Be still. We attract unwelcome visitors. And down we go. Ooh. Big old trees. It's a very cool. Some of the transition movies are very cool. I'm glad I got them to work. All right, journal entry added. What's a Tach? What's a Tach? Hello, Tach. Can I can't chat with the Tach, apparently. Alright, so, yeah, these are the upper Shadowlands. So let's go on ahead and do... That's a Bull Katarn. Okay, Bull Katarn. Down and down into the deep. Who knows if you might there's threats and more deep down in the mud pool. I like it. I like it.
The Force fights with me.
Indeed. Here, fight Valor. Let's finish these people. Yeah.
Just wild.
It does feel like it should be a song drawing. I don't know if I could make one up myself, but it was good. Hey, a corpse. Zabrek Tystone Mark III at a craft buildable sword. Sounds like fun. Alright, here we go. Oh, hey! Yeah, Jolie! Whoops and butt, Jolie! You got this! Yeah, well done, Jolie! I like it.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Jolie. Jolie Bindo.
Those monkey sounds.
Follow me to my camp. We'll talk a bit.
You use a lightsaber in battle, you Jedi?
Don't start just yet. I'm too old for it.
Jolie.
I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Ah, sassy old man. I love it. Jolie, let's go. Monkey. Monkey noises. Hey, corpse. Nice. See, I think that they do that on purpose to, like, hide the corpses, because there's so many monkeys that are making obnoxious noise. This is very difficult for people like me who like to take things that aren't nailed down. How am I supposed to find all the things that aren't nailed down? Hello, Jolie.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should
The
discuss
monkeys.
a few things.
All right. Yes, I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I need information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of a missing rookie called Roror?
Very unfortunate matter. It will end in shame and sorrow. You will find Roror down here, and more. I've witnessed a number of happenings, but I've left them for others to sort out.
Have you seen a crazed Wookiee?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
What do you know? You aren't being very helpful.
I wasn't where I had to be. Events like these reveal much about the people involved. Well past that introspective tripe. I'm not saying that outside help isn't needed. I didn't want to make anyone mad while I didn't have a way off the planet. We'll talk more about that momentarily.
Okay, what do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
Interesting. I want to ask you some questions. Do you have any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it.
Interesting place. More so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way. And you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price.
Such a sassy old man.
For me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
What do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why not just go get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They have already caused enough trouble as it is.
Ah. Okay. Why would you want to join up with me?
We have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new.
Why would you be sick of the trees? Trees are awesome. You could never be sick of trees. I'll look into it.
Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoo! Shoo!
Shoo, shoo. Ah, Jolie, such sass. I love it. Okay, let's see. Things to look at. We gotta go up and to the right, and to the right, and then down and to the right and left. let's kind of go around the clock here. So we're gonna go back this way, and then do some looking, and then we'll go from there, because I don't trust this. Hey, look, we got Robo. See, this is what happens. Hey, concussion grenade I'll take, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Ah, the Force Valor is just so nice to have because you get like the extra saving throws and the extra like bonuses for Force Valor is just fantastic stuff. Is good. Wookiee Corpse. Slaver contract, bowcaster, booster book, get items. Journal entry added. I assume that that's a slaver contract for somebody, but we'll figure that out later. All right, keep looking. Monkeys. Frag mines. Recover a frag mine because that's what we do. I said recover the mine. God, such an idiot sometimes. My skill is too low to recover a mine. That's never been the case. All right, well, let's get things that... Which one is it? That's the strength. No, that one's still what it should be. The sensory impet is awareness and dexterity. The cyber reaction has extra dexterity. That's what I need. No, none of that. All right, reflex, bludgeoning, fortitude, stealth. Did I not have... I thought I had something that was like... I guess I don't. I thought I had a thing that lets you... Or is it... Oh. Sensory visor? No, that has demolitions +3. Or awareness +8, demolitions +4. That one's better. Alright, now I should be able to recover. See? Yeah, that was what I thought. Now I can go back to this and switch back to awareness, demolition, security, will, awareness, Verpine headband, will, awareness. See, but it gives me an immunity to critical hits, though. That might be better than a will save. Let's see what happens with that. Commander Dern, hello!
Are you another civil merchant like that KOTOR slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
I paid the docking fee. Who cares where I go?
That isn't smart. If you want...
What if I want you to leave the shuttle?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing... As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards...
I'm leaving. Access primary functions. Alternate access options. Terminate interface. Alright, so the sonic devices are things. We can deal with that in a minute. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got those. We got metal boxes. We'll deal with those in a bit.
Nope. Got it.
Even I could open that one. How about this one?
Didn't work.
No.
What?
You can open that one, though.
Hey there.
No, that's not...
Okay.
I didn't need to...
Nope.
That's what I... Not you!
Didn't work.
What?
I need you to do it. Good Lord. Sometimes the clickety clacks.
Simple.
See? We got it. Attack gland. Neat. Alright, and the third metal box. And we got it. Alright, so there we go. Now we've got all this stuff. Okay, cool. So we just need to talk to guards, baby. Let's talk to the guards.
You want anything, you'll have to talk.
So you are here?
I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech?
I just wanted to ask you some questions. It's a dangerous place.
Dangerous than
walking.
Alright, what do these emitters
They
do?
generate a sonic barrier that allows us... I don't know how it works, really.
So only the emitters are keeping you here? So if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. Nice. Enough of those
Ah! Boom. Done. That's one down. And let's talk about this one.
You'll have to...
Is this about you? Let's talk about the emitter you're guarding.
It's just...
So if someone shut them down. Nice. See, this is why you have Persuade. Having Persuade is good.
Run! Run!
All we needed was to take care of 2 then. Apparently. Cool. We took care of that problem. I don't mind dealing with these problems in this way. Alright, let's just walk around the... Okay, so now we got a bunch of mines. Can I recover these without a thing, or do I need to get the extra band? That one I could get. Cool. How about this one? Gas mine, recover. Done. Average flash mine, recover. Collected! I love it. Great. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Let's keep exploring. A lot of tax. Miner gas mine. Recover this mine. And recover this mine. Alright, so we got all of them. Force field. Can I just stick my saber into it? Ah, so we need Jolie for this. Okay. See, now we found out why we needed Jolie. We accidentally stopped all the other things. So I think we're in good shape so far, I think. We are about 3/4 of the way through this. As always, I'll stop while we wander back through all this section of the map to talk about why we're here. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are fundraising for Extra Life. We are trying to raise money for UCSF Benio Children's Hospital in San Francisco and Oakland. Money that you donate through that link that you see in the chat there is really good money, because that money goes directly... Stop walking in front of me and then stopping. Stupid monkey. That money goes to help out kids. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That money goes to help out kids, for example, who have serious illnesses or injuries, and their folks aren't able to pay for such treatments for those things. It is okay, because we can totally still cover that, utilizing that money. In addition, you can also use that for things like child life services. In case you have plenty of kids who have to be in the... Is it this way? Yes. You have plenty of kids who need to be in the hospital for long periods of time. That sort of money goes towards helping out those kids by creating really cool things that those kids can use to help them continue to be kids while they're in the hospital. And happy kids are healthy kids, and it's a very good thing. Is that right, Dragus? Yes, yes, I believe it is. All right, let's wander through here. Hey, look. A dire Katarn. I love it. Don't nudge me. I'm not dealing with you right now. I'm dealing with the other one. See, I dealt with the other one. And I dealt with you. All right, anything else over here? Nope, just this, just them. Okay, nothing over here that was worth checking. That's okay. Still, we're performing pest control. That's what this is. This is pest control. All right, hey, a broken droid.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in error. Damage terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake? We had a deal!
What happened to you?
I don't get it.
Play.
I'll scrap you and take what I can. You start with the droid's head, removing it, placing your pack, and energy discharge flows through the remaining parts. And that's the end of that. I guess I have a droid head. Let me see the droid head. I should just go show new items. That'll make things easier. All right, no. I got so many things now. It's actually kind of nice. No. I really should probably sell some of these. I have a freaking arsenal right now sitting in my backpack of like all sorts of equipment. This was before the days of things like weight limits and encumbrance. So I just keep everything. This datapad card contains a contract to trade weapons for slaves and a manifest of goods are delivered. Assumed that Roar had sold a number of Wookiees previously and intended to do so again. Oof. Star map for Korriban we already had. Battle stimulant. Droid head. Playing the last memory reveals that the owners were victims of damage by someone named Eli. The name Matten was also mentioned. Oh, that's from the. Okay, I know what that is. Cool. I know what that is. Alright, let's go to this corpse then and pick up something in here. Anything? Hyperadrenal stuff. Okay, I'll take stuff. Monkeys! The monkey noise is definitely gonna get annoying. That it? That it over here? Yep, just the monkeys and nothing else. Alright, so now we got one more byway to go? Yeah, just the one more byway. And then we'll be able to go back to Jolie and work our way to the next section. I like it. Just gonna keep moving. We're not gonna get all the way through Kashyyyk in one go, but we'll get a decent amount taken care of, which is good. Hey you. Whoosh. Why aren't you stabbing? That's what I wanted you to do. Good job with the stabbing. Hey, a dire Katarn. A Kyle Katarn. I mean, dire Katarn. Ow! Yeah, you just go on ahead and keep me healed, Bastila. That might make things a little bit easier. There we go. See, we took care of it. Alright, now a bunch of corpses. Credits and parts. That's not what I wanted, but it's credits and parts. And life support pack. I guess I could take that. More monkeys and nothing else. Alright, let's go back to Jolie. Will you ever stop being such a goody? That question. The answer is probably not. Maybe, probably, possibly. I might get sick and tired of these things. It'll probably be when I have to put up with the lovely best droid. Once I get to best droid, then it probably will just start the dramatic shift to dark side.
Done as I asked.
I've made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Alright, you mentioned barriers. Is there a repulsor field I want to pass?
In the east past the poacher camp. I saw it when it was installed. It's a very effective barrier, but I know how to get past it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Jolie has joined your party. Left click this response to go to the party selection screen. Okay, now I need Jolie. And I need a ranged person. So Bastila, you're out. Let's go. It's been a while since I've done. Who haven't I done in a while? Which ranged? No, I don't really need you. Canderous I could do. I could do mission, but I've already done mission like a gajillion times. And Karth, we've done a while too. I think until I get best droid, I think we're gonna go with Canderous. Alright, now let's level up everybody. Canderous, auto level up from 10 to 13. Boom, done. Jolie, level up from 6 to 13. Jeez. Alright, let's do that. Bam. Alright, now you're all up there in the high levels. And you have heal too, which is great. Because then I don't have to waste my med packs. There we go. Good job. Alright, let's go do this thing. So we need to go to the left and around the corner. Here we go, friends. We're gonna keep it moving. I should save. I haven't saved in like forever. Frag Force, episode 10. Bam. Done. Bollocks to it. We got it. Alright. Monkeys. I am just breezing through Kashyyyk. I think I picked one of the harder levels to go first, as opposed to the other ones. I'm actually kind of, it's kind of crazy, but this is what I've done. So it might make things a little easier. I don't know. We'll find out. Again, and like I said, the Keldromo robes were the ones that I wanted because they got the higher defense while still being able to use force powers. And we know I'll stick a little bit closer to the light side than to the dark side anyway. Or maybe not. We'll find out. I might be with and without these as we go. I don't know. Maybe. We'll just see how the decisions end up. Wow, there are so many monkeys. So many monkeys. Can I, like, talk to the monkeys? No, I can't talk to the monkeys. We'll go to the force field, though. Alright! Shimmer, repulsive field, blah, blah, blah.
See? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other circuits that have been dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
Others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around.
I trust you can get past it?
Manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. Few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
All right, next section. I'm down with this. This is good. All right, journal entry. You know what? I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take a quick break because this needs to happen. I drank my soda too quickly. This is really what this is. So we're gonna take a minute. I'm just gonna go on ahead and play the commercial right now that I normally play at the end. We'll go on ahead. You're gonna see a little bit about Extra Life and about what it is that we do and stuff like that. I'll be right back though, and we'll have a little conversation about that afterwards. All right, stand by. Yep.
Cute, petite little, tiny little girl with just a head full of long blonde hair.
She had just gotten weak. I said, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "You're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips." It progressed from that to she fainted a couple times. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
First time I met Victoria, we were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas. She was very full of energy and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. She relapsed again. During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system.
I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, "I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights." And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. In that picture is one of my most prized possessions because It was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
Sitting at her funeral, I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special in memory of Victoria.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th.
All right, we're back. We're back. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had a quick delay. I had to get the air moving in here. So we don't have air conditioning in here, and it's warm. It's not too hot, but it's kind of warm. And I run into this problem that exists, in that, like, I can't have the windows open because there's like a road out here that spends a lot of, wow, whatever that is like zippity zappity. Oh, they're Mandalorians. Cool. Rarg. Oh! Ah, good job. Nicely done. Let's go on ahead and finish this problem off. I like making them do a dance. Makes things so much easier. Ah! Well, that's the thing. Gurwar! Ah, great Bach, I'll let this outsider be different than the slavers. I beg you, can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere, please, it can be healed. What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I am dying. I have the means to heal you. Here.
Generous of you. A little too generous, if you ask me.
Thank you. I would not expect an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again. My hunting party, all of them killed without honor and barely survived. With the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? Never seen their kind before, not even among the circa. You saw them armored Soviet blending with the forest.
They were Mandalorian. Poachers, probably. They used stealth units to stalk their prey. Their kind were among the first to flee when the war turned against my people. Bloody cowards.
They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we put our weapons away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. I think, wait here, I'm too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands since vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I'll reward you with whatever you can. They are not worth their life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will attack you if you are not armed. The cowards. Indeed. Alright, let's go to the remains here. And collect Mandalorian. Cool. I'll take those. More remains. Let's just collect what is it nailed down, as always. Let's see, anything on the third one? Yeah. And just more items. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just do some wandering. And we'll go from there. Alright, so first, we'll take care of these things. Do a little dance. Wow. Why y'all gotta be so mean? I have to, like, antidote hit this. Oh, good. Oh, your healing does that. That's good to know.
I don't feel
I do like that. So nice.
Not this again!
There we go. Oh, and I have a level up. I love it. All right, let's level up. Okay, skills. it's gonna recommend everything into awareness, but I don't care. I'll bring awareness up to 10, but persuade always needs to be bumped because of obvious reasons. And I'm still gonna up repair as well, because I think repair is very important. All right, done. Look at that. All right, force powers. Now, what is it gonna recommend for me this time? Stun. No, I don't need that. Instead, I need, oh, yes. I love it. Best power ever, other than possibly Force Storm, although that's not as ideal. I love this one because it just, like, throws them and, like, damages everyone. It's, like, the best attack. I love it. And then I'll probably bump to Master Valor in my next round, too, so that'll be that. Okay, accept. Boom. All right, so that brings me up, wow, I have a lot of dexterity and a decent amount of wisdom, actually. This is a pretty good, I got a pretty good setup going here. Was your partner a stormtrooper who washed out of shooting school? So this is Canderous Ordo. He has a big blaster and apparently poor luck with the dice. So there you go. Let's go on ahead. I'm just gonna, because this is fun to do. Did you not? I was a little confused for a minute there. Oh, it's so nice to do. Die! Well, whatever, fine. We'll flip you over if we do that first. Oh, it makes me happy to do that. I love that it's there. Hey, Freyr! More of you Zerka Korats, even though the heart of the sheep not free of your kind.
Feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyr. We're friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
This may prove difficult.
How about we just knock you over? Like that. I am beaten. Take my head, Circa Filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freyr of Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you. Just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chudar? What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me. My name is Pekan. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. My shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner? No, he follows me because of a life debt. Does he? Then it sees something of worth in you. I will listen. Cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lives of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I do not believe Zalbar's claims. I believe the elder boy, as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. Go over exactly what happened. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with the Circa, leading him to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then, Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there, they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freyr?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I've offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. Back to my other questions. Ask when goes in, when Chundar wants you dead now. Well, if Zalbar is back, perhaps Chundar is worried that people will realize things are not as they seem. Chundar has established himself as a leader that succeeded despite the tragedies that have plagued his family. It was shown that he conspired with the slavers, then his honor would be gone. I wonder. Back to my other questions. What happens now? That would depend on you, Pekan. You either kill me or decide that I may benefit my people. There's a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He is a strong one but lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name. He is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious soul and book and of invaders. He constructed the Viper Blade from the records. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where do you think I might find it? As the problem is the symbol of our great tradition for centuries, but it was a damned generation of a ritual battle. Here the Shadowlands Wolf Water fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but his arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived with the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because we had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain with Chundar. If the blade could be found, Pecan tradition could cast down on his rule. Every creature we're gonna fight it may have tried to hunt this beast, but only a few have seen it live to tell a tale, and none have ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature. A proud and boastful young man like many before him. He did not return. The beast is cunning. It will not appear as if there is an overwhelming number waiting to slay it, but if you gather small numbers, we will know how to lure it out. Fresh blood will draw it out before Chundar's rule put an end to the ritual. Fresh kills were often left as offerings in the south of this area. I'll try to find it. Can you give me any direction? There's a ritual place south of here. The hiding was done there using the old blaze. The flesh of a fresh kill would be tempting bait if displayed properly. If I could be sufficient mass to attract it. I was here trying to think of what I would say to Zelbar. I have wronged him. I hope you can forgive me. I'll be here. Find the blade. I trust we'll make things right. Cool. I am willing to do that thing because I am an errand boy. Alright, let's go over... We already were that way. So let's go this way. Oh, hey, hang on a second. Guess what? Do me a favor. Thank you. Sure. Alright. Now, let's see. What do we got over here? More monkeys? More monkeys. And Viper Kinrats again. Neat. Push!
Toxic. Nice.
Yeah, I did it. Alright, whoa, hey, freezing for a second. Hey, look, remains. A Viper Kinrath bot. Oh, I have the Viper Kinrath now, which might be enough to please the thing. That's the thing that we have to do. We'll deal with that in a minute. Ritual marker. Oh, this is where... Okay, so I should probably save before I do this. Save episode 10. Done. Okay, let's see if a Kinrath body is big enough. It's monster but the beast comes if you are generous, it comes to battle if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let the bullets descend to the ground of our ancestors. Spiritual importance. Alright, so for you, yes. Ground to stain ears blood, fresh kill. 1. Creatures easily left the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. Oh, neat. It's the ritual beast. Here we go.
Here. Die!
Alright, you're immune to that. But you're not immune to this, I don't think. Ow! Fine, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Gotcha! Examining the corpse of this great beast, you find some sort of blade lodged inside. Skin is grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade only caused surface damage to the creature who knows no longer live with his injury. Remove the blade from corpse, it must be one first spoke of. The west portion of back is sort of prophet symbol of his people. Yeah! I killed a ritual beast and it gave me 300 experience. Dude, y'all gotta work on your ritual beasts if that's the case. Gotta get more experience than that. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. Hey,
Yes?
do me a favor. Thank you. Now, here we go.
Sure.
All right. Hey, what's it? Oh, more remains? Oh, Gunhan's Journal and the Circlet of Sarish, you say. Let's go see what these are. Circuit of Salish, Wisdom +5. Ooh. That's a Wisdom +5. That's actually pretty good. And Gunhan. Data powers recovered from the remains of Torrent's attack. Must have been devoured by the beast. Here's to be a gun. Duran and Shayla have given their passion for each other, doomed to follow the dark side, try to warn them against their love. And excuse me as being arrogant, I let the fools like Karma. Not about to abandon the mandate given to be legit, cancel just trying to take over. Find him referred to such a beast may exist in the Shaolin Kashyyyk. Should go there and slay the beast, but they do not sure they You got et by the creature. So you did not prove yourself worthy. Something. Alright, I still have, like, the entire left side of this to do as well. So we'll do that, too, before we go back. Because I think that's a thing. But I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'll do this for a few more minutes while we're on our way over here. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to say we are pretty much about done. We're nearing the end of our times here. But I want to take a minute to talk about, as always, why we're here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we are here for Extra Life. We are fundraising for users at the New York Children's Hospital in San Francisco and Oakland. We just saw a video a few minutes ago about what it is that we do and why. I hope that you can donate. I understand there's a lot of crazy going on right now. You just did a backflip. Good job, monkey. I know there's a lot of crazy going on right now, and it makes it very, you can't necessarily do so, and I totally get. Do I get another Viper Kinrath body? Nice. I'll do that. I'll just keep taking Viper Kinrath bodies, because I can do that. Are you really just gonna... I mean, here's the thing. I know that there's a lot of craziness going on right now, and it does make it very difficult in a lot of cases to be able to help out, and I understand that. Sometimes money just can't be a thing that you do. If you can't, you can do what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's actually very easy to do the sort of things we do. If you enjoy playing video games,
sure,
just play them for charity. Go to Extra Life, start up a charity. You can see, join Frag Force if you want to join a group and have a group of people who are all really, really interested in playing and in having fun, because it's a great thing to do. We 100% are down with that. So, I forget what the key code is to put away weapons. Let me go to this. Gameplay, I think it's under controls. Yeah, key mapping. All right. Then it's look back, game menu, select, run, walk. Is there not? Okay, yeah, there we are. Activate, messages, screen, options, character, inventory, equipment, cancel combat is F. Flourish weapon is X. Maybe it's that. Okay, let's find out. F, no. X? No, I just have to actually put away my weapons, which is really annoying, but that's fine. Close. Oh, we have to do it for all three. That's only mildly annoying. All right, so you, unselect you, and you, unselect you. Close.
Sure.
All right, now we're not wearing any weapons. Come on. Come out to find us and shoot us. I know this is what you want. There they are. Now we bring out our weapons again. All right, so purple lightsaber, this one. And then secondary is purple short lightsaber. That's taken care of. You go on ahead and grab your big old gun. Where's your gun? There you go. Repeating blaster. And you go on ahead and snag your lightsaber, I guess. 216. Here, use my much cooler lightsaber. Because my much cooler lightsaber is better than your semi-dinky lightsaber. Force wave, please.
I don't see.
God, I love doing that. It makes it so much easier. The dice are bad. There we go. Look at that. We did it. Alright, now we got remains to collect, so let's go on ahead and do that. What are you... Oh, I don't care about that. You can keep shooting that kid rat. That's fine. Mandalorian assault rifle. Mandalorian blaster and the Mandalorian datapad 2. And... Mandalorian datapad 1 and the Ripper. Neat. Okay, cool. Look at all that. Look at all that stuff we're getting. Hey, good job, team. What'd I miss? Let's heal us up. Thank you, Jolie. All right, here we go. Anything over here? No. All right, so now we need to go around the corner, and I think we have to do this one more time, if I remember correctly. So we'll probably do that once more before we... Hey, look! Ow! Whoosh! God, it's just so much fun to do that.
What?
Alright, moving on. Are we... Okay, that was weird. But whatever. Mandalorian swoop. Swoop bike is still warm. Signal device, no field data. How about this one? Ah! Swoop bike shows sign of recent use. Is a sophisticated signal device. One of the Mandalorians meant to take it to collect data. Do nothing. And the third one, I assume, is just more of the same. Yes, okay. Cool. Let's go take care of these jerks. There should be some more dead Wookiees over here. Yes, okay. Alright, here we go. Go to the inventory and just undo all of this that we just did. So, none, you, none, and you, and none. Close. Now, sit for a minute and wander around. Wait for them to trigger. Do-do. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. Look at me walking around. I don't have any weapons on me. Oh no, whatever shall I do? It's like I was stupid enough not to be armed, except I am armed. So it doesn't matter if you go on ahead and do something like that, because I can just do that. And then I can go to my inventory and load up everything! Yeah. Which one's the cooler one? No, no. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's you. Alright, lightsaber. Which lightsaber is the right... Oh, do I have to... Dang it, I have to wait until it turns over. There we go. Now, inventory. Alright, was it... That's the right one? Is it the right one? Yeah, that's the right one, so that's fine. And then on this one, I need the short lightsaber, which I should totally tweak later. So that, you've got a you. Now you... Let's give you your repeating blaster. And for you, let's give you... Wow, you don't have anything, do you? I should totally, like, equip you with stuff, shouldn't I? You already have a Jedi Knight robe. Let's give you a dueling shield. Let's give you a strength amplifier. Let's just give you the neural band. You can't use one of those. And... What the heck with it? Alright, there we go. Look at that. Now we all have things. Okay, now, you... Wow, that's bright. Force wave!
too old for this. Here it is.
And that problem is solved. Hooray for us. Thinking they could sneak up on us with their stealthiness. No, that's not how this works. Alright, remains swoop bike signal device, so we can go grab that from the last section. So we'll go back to the swoop bikes and take care of that problem. Alright, let's go back to the swoop bikes and do what we need to do there, which I believe they were over here. Yes, they were. Mandalorian swoop. Here we go. I want to take and collect data, place signal device and activate it. Hey, look! We got one more!
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat.
More than a threat enough for you.
Another Mandalore, is it? Will you draw arms against those you should serve? We'll see who lives this day.
Alright, well, here we go again. Whoosh! Let's do that one more time. Whoosh! I got an idea. Jolie, do me a favor and just life support pack yourself real quick. That should cover any issues. And we shooted it at the commander because we are just that good.
Never too old for this.
So much fun to do the fooshing. Fooshing is the best. Alright, now let's collect some things from the remains. More assault rifles. Now let's go with the remains of this one. Mandalorian helmet, the Ripper, the armor enforcement, the nerve amplifier belt, and all that fun stuff. Great! Okay, now we got that. Now we can go back to wherever. It wasn't Freyr, it was the ritual marker. I think oh yeah, because we're done now. All right, so we can go back to Freyr, but first we need to go there. Munscott! Hello, friends! Welcome! Good to see you. We are almost done, but it's good to see you here. I'm glad you're coming by for a visit. It's been an exciting trip through the woodland floor of Kashyyyk. I've been enjoying it, and I hope everybody else has as well. All right, Gurwar! Sorry, Gurwar, I think, or whatever. You return if you found them. Did you kill them all? They were Emerson Onomer. The Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. Their bodies are not less long in the Shadowlands. I'm glad. The taint of them, their cowardice. The forest will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brethren peace. Woo! I added another 20 minutes just for Munscott. I can't. I can maybe give you a few extras, though. Yes, I hope it does. Goodbye. May you have helped eventually by fellows. I must acknowledge that even though you're an outsider, not ready to be truly trusted. The hosting, too. Thank you for the host as well. It's all good. All right. You have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have here. Take this as a symbol of my hunting clan. You serve them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember we reward respect, even from outsiders. Neat. All right, now I need to go. Jolie! Get out of my way. All right, cool. Now I need to go over to Freyr, so I need to turn around and go around this corner and down this way. All right, look at what we did. We are accomplishing little bits of good left and right just by kicking some Mandalorian butt, and I'm comfortable with that as it stands. All right, hey Freyr, let's do this. All right, I greet you again, Pecan. I am humble, hoping that you found the Blade Breaker Sword. Imagine, Chieftain Freyr, humble. Please tell me you've made progress. Having the blade will gain me valuable support. I have found the Blade of Black Sword. Yeah, please let me see it. I must be sure. I take it. Sure, this is the one. It may not look like much, but it's a very important right. Tradition dictates to be respected. I didn't think I was worthy to search for it, but I realized that was selfish despair. I should have challenged Chunar long ago. I will make amends now. I have new hope. Yeah. New hope. You have led me to this. We should see what the Great Beast wanted. We should proceed carefully. I will climb to the surface as quick as possible and try to gather support. You'll have to follow on the path as soon as you can, Pecan. Though it's not a beautiful dream, Canadian here for the Giz Mod says is indeed graced us with his presence. It's very true. When you arrive, we confront Shundar. Something, something. All right, look what we did. We achieved great victory, and I am down with that. All right, can I just go back to the Ebon Hook? No, I can't. Okay, I need to go back the long way around then. I will do that. I will do that just for a little bit. Jolie! I will do that just for a minute, and then we will hoof ourselves on out of here. I'm glad that we had folks here. I'm glad that people are showing up and enjoying themselves, because that's what this is about. This is about me beating up Mandalorians and having fun and raising money, because that's what we do here. This is, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Anyway, oh, wow. My network just floomped for a minute there. It's probably dead, but it'll come back in a second here. Sorry about the weirdness. If there's some weirdness, it's how it works. In that order. Having fun, you see, but there were no cookies involved. Sometimes, that's a dark side thing. You missed the dark side episodes because I was in, you missed the dark side episodes when I was in, when I was on Korriban and I was being all Sithy. And that's your fault. I spent like 2 episodes, being all dark sidey and enough to make me lose my armor. I went dark sidey enough that I couldn't wear my light side armor. And that was how I wanted to do it, but you weren't here for that, so that's your fault for not that and not having cookies. That's really just entirely your problem, not mine. Anyways, while we go, I'll go on ahead and talk about, like I said, why we were here. As always, we are here for Extra Life. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are fundraising because we want to help out kids, because it's important that we help kids. While I'm traipsing through the woods here, I just want to make sure you folks know that the reason why we do this is because we want to help. If you look at this link that's thrown up in the chat right now, you'll see a link to our Extra Life page. Our Extra Life page will tell you all the cool things that Extra Life does, why we do it, and what's going on, because it's very important. Being able to help out these kids is a really cool thing. I cannot say enough how awesome it is. And I gotta say again, you, Pecan! Our spies say that the Mad Claw you were sent to kill is on his way to Rockworld right now. You should have followed the will of Chundar. Now you will face his wrath. I have hot chocolate, no cookies though. Oh, now are we really? Are we really? Oh, for goodness sakes, I didn't realize this would be part of it. I didn't know I'd have to kick some butt, but, you know, I'll kick more butt. Wow, good job. Good job, Kendris. Way to be, Huh? Did you just... Oh, for God's sake. Good job. Where the heck did you all go, huh? You were supposed to help me, but you didn't help me. And that's really annoying.
Yeah?
And now he's dead, too. Good job, everybody involved. Because this, you know... you know, I find this mildly annoying. I gotta tell you. Well, this is as good a time as any to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was pretty much a nasty beat up. I don't know what happened. Well, we will increase the counter. But we'll deal with that separately. Because it is time to go, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, I have fun in these, and I hope you do too. If you can, please help. Please raise money for those kids. Click that link, see some information. If you can't do it yourself, Brag Unicorn! Yay! Love it. Absolutely love it. If you can't help with the kids by donating, which I totally understand, it's crazy times, lots of things are weird. Help out by helping us out. Just join our Discord. Give the website a look-see. Join Extra Life. Try and fundraise on your own. Set your own goals. There are some really cool things that happen because people decide they want to fundraise and help out. So if you want to go on ahead, check that link, get some information, because I gotta say, I've done a lot of charity work in the past. I've grown up doing charity work. I've grown up helping people. Being involved in this has been one of the coolest things that I've ever been associated with, had the pleasure of being associated with. And it's not just because I make a lot of, money for the kids and stuff like that, which I do, and it's great. But it's because of the great people that are involved. Monscott, Dragix, you folks, all the folks that are part of Extra Life, supposed to go to Extra Life United, all of these people, the entire community is just an incredible group of people, and I cannot say enough how awesome they are. And to be a part of this group is really cool, and it's really easy to do. You just got to jump on. You just got to join up to Extra Life. You just got to play games. You just got to help kids. It's so simple, and it's so awesome, and it's so helpful. I got to tell you. Anyway, I'm going to go on ahead and show up that commercial a little bit more. We'll find somebody to raid, and that'll be the end of it for the evening. Don't worry, folks. I'll be back. I do my episodes on Mondays and Wednesdays. Sometimes on Mondays, I don't necessarily play this game, but I definitely play this game on a regular basis. So if you're interested, keep watching. You'll find it. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I will see you folks on the airwaves, friends. Peace.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult, anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital. It might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that with that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.